David Toborowsky and Suwan from 90 Day Fiancé share an exciting baby milestone, while hinting that they may not come back to America after moving to Thailand. David Toborowsky and Suwan, a couple from the show 90 Day Fiancé, have announced some big news about their baby before their daughter is born. Annie, who is from Thailand, is going to have her first child with David this year. Annie developed a desire to have a kid over the years, even though the couple did not want to have children when they first got married. At one point in time, David, who is already a grandfather, refused to change diapers when he was 60 years old. David, on the other hand, did what Annie wanted. He has even flown her to Thailand so that Annie can be with her family when she gives birth. Annie recently made a joke about naming her baby Kung Fu because her daughter had been kicking her all day, which made it impossible for Annie to go outside. David and Annie think that the baby might be born earlier than they had anticipated. David had already disclosed that their kid was expected to be born on March 14, 2025. David has now gone on Instagram to announce that the baby is expected to arrive 5 weeks from today. David posted a selfie in which he was wearing a hat that had Thailand stitched on it. As she wrote that he had a fantastic time on Koh Larn Island, David seemed like a tourist in his own nation. David added, "I can hardly believe that our baby will be here soon." It appeared like Annie did not go with David on his trip. Annie may be at home right now, waiting to be taken to the hospital and avoiding any physical activity. Annie had been taking it easy with her usual activities because the baby had been kicking more than usual, which meant that the baby could arrive much sooner than expected. Annie's mother will be present for the delivery, and she will need to go to Pattaya as soon as possible to be with them. In the meantime, David is not allowing himself to get stressed out. As the critical day approaches, David has been very focused on his health recently. The American man does not treat Thailand like a vacation, even though it feels like one to him. David has been walking a lot, likely wherever he goes, and has been racking up more than 40,000 steps each day. David, who used to struggle to catch his breath while climbing short hills, is now in better shape than ever, and appears to be getting younger every day. David is undergoing several procedures to look younger, and his new blonde hair is also contributing to his feeling of rejuvenation. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé are now hoping for Annie to have a safe and peaceful delivery. They are thrilled about this new chapter in David and Annie's lives, which seemed impossible until just a year ago. Annie's PCOS problems and David's vasectomy meant that having a baby was the last thing they were thinking about. On the other hand, they have been able to realize their dream, thanks to IVF. David and Annie have not yet disclosed how much longer they plan to stay in Thailand. At the moment, the couple appears to be too excited to tell their followers what they have planned for the near future.